Hey guys, welcome to Nuance. I'm Ian, and we are finally back with Legend of Vox Machina. Finally starting season 3. I'm so excited. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I know the general gist of the story. I just don't know how much. I don't know what all we're gonna stick to, because I know, especially this season, they've changed a lot from what I've heard. It's kind of like almost a different story, which is kind of what they've been doing. Also, starting last season, they were kind of really adding a lot, which I didn't dislike. I mean, I really enjoyed last season a lot, more than the first season. I enjoyed the first season, but I definitely enjoyed the last season and the second season more. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how much of it we're going to, where we're going to be ending. Are we going to end after a certain little, light spoilers for those who haven't seen the campaign? Is somebody going to leave? And is somebody else going to take their place? Is that going to be a thing? That'd be very fun. Such as the way of D&D. Because the way they killed Umbrasa, right? That's the Black Dragon. Was a bit different from the last one, or in the campaign. The very least who got killed, not a big deal. It was just, I think, they said, everybody, we're trying to give everybody their moment in this one. Like, Grok had just had his with his uncle. Yeah, we have the knuckles, we have the bow, we have the armor, and that's it, right? That's it. Yeah, we still have everybody else. There's so Percy, Keyleth, and Pike still need to get theirs. And the last we left off was with Ryshawn revealing herself to be actually hiding amongst the council. Hopefully, I'm feeling really bad, but I'm blanking on her name. Hopefully she's still alive. I mean, we'd seen her, I'm pretty sure, beforehand. Earlier, we saw Thordak. He was creating eggs, which is not good. But yeah, we still got Vorgal to deal with. So I don't know. We still got 2 dragons, 3 counting Ryshawn to deal with. We took the whole season to deal with 1. However, that was also the beginning of finding the vestiges. So hopefully, it will go a little smoother this season. Not smoother. Yeah. Oh, and I think they got Lance Reddick to do his lines for this season before he had passed. I don't know for sure, or maybe they picked lines like, okay, so this would fit for this scene. I'm rambling on, and I'm sorry. I also for these first 2 episodes, I'm gonna try to keep the discussion shorter so that I can get through all of them. So I'm gonna try to record all of them today. But anyway, yeah, enough rambling. Let's get into it. So is that Vex? Hey, it's both the twins. Or that's so goddamn cool. Oh, shoot! Recon.
Ryshawn's mission is more crucial than ever.
Uh-oh.
We are not alone.
Yeah, they're very perceptive. He's not there. Haha, baby. He's a rogue dude.
Something was here.
I think you're just missing a step. You're getting old. You're ancient, if you will.
What?
Ooh. And they see it.
Oh, God. Yes. My children soon will be gods.
Oh, that's cool. God, get out of their backs. I mean, we know he doesn't die now, but, well, maybe they change it, but I doubt it. Godzilla. Fire blast. Come on. Oh, God. Vex. bet you're wondering how we got here. One day
Thordak is
earlier.
becoming irrational. What purpose?
Okay, so we're just.
Enough of this yapping!
Don't!
Okay, maybe a little more yapping.
Not all dragons are the same.
True, but you
Some
guys.
can be cruel.
Metallic.
Some can be clever.
Matt.
But some can be truthful.
Yeah, it's not your shtick though, Rashawn.
So what did he do to you? Lovers quarrel?
It's not what Thordak did.
What he didn't do.
It's what he didn't do. Trapped
Uh-oh.
in the fire plane, tethered to the soul anchor, Thordak was a pathetic prisoner of flame.
Oh, here's Keela about to get pissed.
The bonds of the soul anchor were unbreakable, but with my magic, he gave himself over to it, fused with it, its elemental force nourishing his body, contaminating his mind.
Yeah, boy. Dear God.
There is no cure.
Then why not slay him yourself? Your magic made him like this.
With that crystal in his chest, neither of us can destroy him alone, but together.
There is no together, bitch. You opened that rift. Half of Pyra is dead because of you.
You may have vestiges, but not the one you need. The plate of the
Plate of a
Dawn
Dawn Martyr. Oh.
Magical armor that can repel
Bag.
hellfire itself. It has felled dragons before. And it can again.
Anyone can conjure illusions. This is clearly an ambush, and we are not falling for it. The answer is no.
You all agree with the Ashari?
We're a team.
Without an alliance, I die, as do you. But if that's the path you've chosen,
No, no, don't let her do it.
So what about the dome? Weren't you guys focusing
For
on
the
keeping
last time,
There she
Brock,
is.
It's me.
Well, then say something only the real Keeper Yenin would know.
Yenin, thank you. Sorry.
Sometimes you wear a crown and call yourself Grand,
Grand
Poobah
Poobah.
the Mayonnaise when no one's looking.
Yeah, okay, it's
Thank the Dawnfather she only locked you in the dungeon.
She killed Sovereign Uriel. It's a deal with the devil.
But how badass would it be if we rolled in riding a fucking dragon? Knock, knock, Thordak! Acid!
She shoots poison?
Oh, right. Knock, knock, Thordak! Poison!
If she helps defeat the Conclave, that's well worth it.
At
I
least
don't like this either. But Raishon could have just attacked us. She wanted to talk. Maybe we should listen.
To a mass murderer?
Sometimes a stiff moral code must be bent for the greater good.
No! I will not dishonor the Ashari. I'm glad you have someone who supports you.
Kiki, I can be that person for you. If you need me to.
I need that a lot right now.
don't do it. Don't break. Yeah, first episode, baby. Oh.
Sorry, was that bad? I felt your tongue and it freaked me out, and I'm new at this, and
No, it was wonderful.
Suntree, if you can hear me, grant us luck.
Ah,
A stealth mission
Was that-
to a dragon's lair. You've
The
come a long
Suntree?
way from stealing from my shop.
As we know, I'll be making a daring aerial incursion.
Which is certain to fail.
I mean, I wouldn't say certain.
Is highly likely to fail.
Yeah.
On this
hey.
I'm on rock duty.
Me and Grog will get up close and personal with our vestiges.
Here we go. D&D planning.
With mine circling overhead.
I'll be watching Vax.
And I'll be ready with the signal for when he fails.
Oh.
If I fail.
Sure, brother. Sure.
Well, What's the like success? Is it like getting the info, or is it getting in and out quietly? One of those. Ah. Guys.
Shit! Do the thing!
Oh.
More insects.
Oh god. Oh, big boy. Relax. Oh. This is when the plan all falls apart. Heal it? Oh. Thanks. Favorite in. Oh! Two of them at the same time is a bit worse.
Come on, we need to rejoin the fight. No, damn it. She was right about all of it. The eggs, the nest. The vestiges aren't enough. We need to run.
Yeah, sometimes we're just not ready for the fight.
These are the vestiges Umbrasil coveted. Your relics will lie in ash with your corpses.
That one doesn't quite sound like Rick. I think some lines are his. And they got someone who's really good. Maybe I'm wrong. Pike? We're good. We're good. It's fine.
This is your fault. You told Thordak we were coming.
Fool, I warned you.
Get us out of here, and we'll reconsider.
Finally, a rational mind.
Oh!
Hold still. Try not to move.
I mean, we can help her. Doesn't mean we have to heal her.
Now do you trust me?
Well, we trust that you
Then make haste
wanna
for
kill her.
Ank'Harel.
You're safe, my progeny. Safe. But how did they get that close? No, it's all right. It won't happen again. For I will have Vox Machina brought to me, and they shall burn.
We're definitely losing it a little bit. Ooh, and Ank'Harel off to Marquette. There you go. Yeah, content of Marquette. This is so cool. Beautiful.
All right, we know the drill. Simple smash and grab home by supper.
Easier said than done. It's high noon. There are eyes everywhere.
Then we call it off. What? Raishan's holding all the cards and we're exactly where she wants us. Vax?
What other play do we have?
I don't know, but I refuse to believe that our only two choices are Raishan or failure.
Keyleth,
Percy? That sounded like...
Oh no. She's here. Of course, Umbrasil would have told her where it was.
We're not the only ones who want that plate.
Where's Jamon? You should be able to stop her.
These wounds.
Hey, stay with me. Who did this to you?
Ripley.
She is still here.
Damn it. Oh, and she has one already!
A pepper box. It can't be.
Percy, we need to keep our heads if we're going to...
Right behind you, Percy!
Wait!
This is called...
Everyone, get down!
Sorry.
I'll try to stabilize him.
Vex, your broom! Follow them!
I gave it to Scanlan.
You what?
God dang it, Scanlan. Is that the dagger, or is it just doing that still, or?
I'm sorry, what?
You spice. Spice it.
Oh my god.
What? Oh, I mean,
have to keep that.
No, not right now.
Dr. Anna Ripley.
Why am I not surprised, Percival? Then again, you put things together faster than anyone I've met.
Hand over the vestige, and I may let you live.
Which one?
There's nowhere to run, Ripley. You're all alone.
Oh, that's the thing, Percival. I'm never alone.
He's back.
We had a bargain, Percy, and I will happily correct.
No, don't you dare. They dare. Oh, okay, well. Gotta put that right after you put that? Come on. It's like cobalt something, isn't it? A Cabal's Ruin. I was close. I kept thinking cobalt, but it didn't seem right, so it's Cabal's Ruin. So that's Percy's. What's the demon's name? I forgot. It's Orthax. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay, so maybe he's not the dagger that's letting her like, dash about, because the cloak doesn't do that. However, it does, works a little bit better in here. Well, actually, doesn't it like, does it reduce the damage or does it just take away? I forgot how exactly Cabal's Ruin works, but at the very least, like I think it reduces the damage or gives you resistance or something once you take it. It's kind of like absorb elements, but you can, it like charges up the cloak. It gives it charges, like if you in the campaign had the boots. He had a boots of haste, excuse me. They mixed that in with him awakening the Deathstalker's ward. Is it Deathstalker or Deathwalker? I think it's Deathstalker's ward. They combined that ability into the armor, so that he's basically hasted because of the armor. So I'm wondering if they could have done that same thing with Cabal's Ruin. And combined another one called the Whisper Dagger. I will put a spoiler thing here, ahead of me talking about it before I say anything, so that in case anybody doesn't want to know about it, who doesn't know about it, who hasn't seen the campaign already, they might have done that, or it's because of Orthax, giving her kind of like warlock abilities. So maybe she was like misty stepping or some other kind of. I mean, obviously in here they're not exactly as limited as you are in D&D. You're not like, especially a warlock only have 2 spell slots for the most part. Up until later on, very limited casting. So in a show or in a movie, like in the D&D movie, casting's not as limited because it's a show, or it's it's a spectacle, something you're watching instead of you're not necessarily playing and not trying to necessarily balance. It's still kind of balanced, but in a different way. Anyway, sorry, babbling about that stuff. So yeah, I wasn't sure if they were gonna stick with all that, or at least show all that, but they showed that so much. It was the first episode. That was the first episode. So we have Keith and Vax kissing already. I mean, I know it's the 3rd season, and they've been hinting at it for a while, and I know we know about it. At least where that goes, like where that will go. I don't know. It was nice seeing it. It kind of sucks that he had a vision about her just distraught after her, all of her friends have died, because unfortunately once you're a very powerful druid, you age so slowly that pretty much everybody you love dies before you. So that sucks, and I feel really bad for Keyleth. I'm gonna say this, by the way. Hopefully, I have to have the AC on, because it's getting hotter here, and if I turn it off, I will die. So I apologize if you hear like the, very loud AC. Hopefully it's not caught. Hopefully the settings are enough to where it'll filter out the sound. But if you do, I apologize. I don't want to die. So anyway, her seeing all that, seeing that she's gonna be kind of alone in the end. Also, it really sucks. But in a very, him going like, I can be that person for you. If that's what you want. If that's what you need. And then we get to Ank'Harel and it's like, hey, let's turn around. This is a bad idea. And like, she immediately turns to Vax and is like, it obviously expecting him to have her back and just, and he's like, oh, but like, we're really in a tight spot here. I want to have your back on this, but here's the thing: there is an army of eggs that have the power of Thordak. Obviously not the same scale, but not normal red dragons. Normal red dragon wormlings. We don't know how powerful they'll be. Like Thordak, that thing, like he is powerful. However, it is also driving him insane, as we can see. Like he's like scratching himself, like deeply cutting into his body. And kind of like talking, like, yeah, I mean, it's like it's normal for you kind of like talking to the unborn child, and everything. To the extent he was kind of leaning more to the insane. So there's that. It's, as she had said, it's infecting his mind, it's corrupting his mind. It was cool seeing it. Like the cool thing about a show based on on your campaign is, excuse me, you get to see all the stuff that like we're told about from the perspective of those that that aren't the players. So you actually see it happening if the players weren't there. But you can, it's really cool seeing all that stuff. The art, every season, like the art improves. The animation it looks so good. It looks so good. God. But real quick to the beginning, sneaking in so that Vax doesn't have to worry about sneaking in from the outside, from like the outer side, and more so like just drops in the middle. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. And those two, they're good for a recon situation. If they can get Vax to like be invisible, I mean he's a rogue, so like very high stealth rolls anyway. But that would be very helpful. Not really super helpful against legendary ancient dragons, but it could be like if there were other if they had lackeys, goons, and the like. Yeah. So that was really cool. Didn't go well, but they're alive. They made it out thanks to Raishan. If the Raishan hadn't been there, they would be dead. Kind of like seeing her like them like the bit that they've changed is kind of like showing her prove herself a little more. I mean she's very much obviously in this for her own self-interest, which is kind of something that helps us count on her more. So that's good. So we can count on selfishness, but like I think it's so funny she brings in like not dragons are all the same, which is true, but her getting the one was like some are truthful. It's like your moniker's diseased deceiver. Now she may not have given that name to herself, but that's how she's known. I wonder if like she had a name for herself already, because Thordak called her that off the bat. But yeah, that thing instantly juiced him up as soon as she like fused it with him. He grew and became much more dangerous. We're at Ank'Harel getting we're trying to get the plate armor, which is interesting because it's here instead of. So I know because I saw a trailer where showing bits and pieces, and I know that we're going to be going to in case somebody who hasn't seen the trailer and doesn't want. I believe the Nine Hells, right? I'm trying to remember. No. Yeah, the Nine Hells. They're going to the Nine Hells. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's what it was. In the campaign, I'm pretty sure that's where the plate armor was. Not in Ank'Harel. We didn't get to meet what's his name? Jaman Soord. I think that's his name. Instead immediately, like if he's there, like more spoiler real quick. You know, he's a dragon, so I feel like he should have done something. But I don't know. Maybe he didn't hear me. It was too far down. But why the armor is just there, not locked up somewhere? I don't know. Maybe it's a fake, and she doesn't know that. But she has the Cabal's rune already. Yeah, unfortunately, she used the sword to find others, so she has at least one besides the plate armor. That looks so cool, by the way. I know what Raishan showed us of the armor. Very funny seeing Trinket seeming jealous or not approving of Percy Vax. It's like, I don't know how quickly, maybe he's gonna like either protect her or, you know, sacrifice himself for her or something like that. Maybe, you know, Trinket will like, okay, he's you know, you're good. Not a huge thing. I just thought it was funny. I love the like Gilmore signal flare. That was hilarious. I know it was supposed to give them the signal of like, okay, well, it didn't work out, so we got to attack, guys. This is, you know, we're all going in. Didn't work out. Again, D&D plans. Like, you really try to plan for every detail. Sometimes it'll work, but you know, you spend hours making out the plan. I'm glad. I kind of figured that Scanlan was going to be going to go find Keeley. I don't remember if she said that she was going to be here, but I know at the very least maybe the can't remember his name, but that the other bards, the other band, the traveling band that Keeley was with, might have mentioned that they were going to be at Ank'Harel, or at least in Marquette. I can't remember for sure, but he knows she's here. If she's here, maybe she's not. I don't know. But yeah. Unfortunately, ending with Ripley and Percy cornering Ripley. However, not really cornered, and she's got Orthax with her. So, and we, you know, it doesn't. You know, we have some issues with that. So I don't know how far we're going into that this season, but let's find out. Like I said, I'm gonna try not to speak too much. So this is you know, we're going to the next episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you want to see around for the next episode, be sure to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, all that fun stuff. I'm definitely gonna be trying to get these out as soon as possible, especially since they're releasing 3 episodes group, so I can you know, keep pace a little bit. But yeah, stick around. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.